Growing up, and even to this day, I struggle with a desire to just want to fit in. Maybe it was my upbringing, my cultural background, or just getting called out for doing or saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. But somewhere along the way, I figured that the best way to live this life is to just fit in. Standing out seemed too risky. What if somebody says something to me or about me? Or what if I lose my friends or my influence? I'd rather just fit in and do what everyone else is doing. There's a word for this. It might be one of the heaviest words we have, conformity. Maybe it's just me, but I think it's so easy to allow external forces like culture, circumstances, and other people's opinion to shape us. All you have to do is go on social media and you'll see it. It's actually pretty ugly. But there are other places where these forces are a lot harder to see. The places we go, the people we hang out with, the things we look at, all have a way of influencing us to conform and fit in. But as followers of Jesus, would he want us to live a life of conformity? There's a clue in Romans 12:2. Paul writes, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will." As followers of Jesus, we're not meant to conform. We're meant to transform, literally. We are called to transform. And in order to transform, we need to start with our minds and our thoughts and take them to Jesus and ask him to transform them and us. There's a timeless saying about our thoughts. You become what you think about. Everything that was created in this world was created twice. First, it was created in someone's mind, then it was created in reality. Thoughts become things. A thought can influence our beliefs, and a belief can influence how we feel about things, and our feelings can influence our actions. Our actions are what are creating the things around us. That's how thoughts become things, which means new thoughts can lead to new things, and better thoughts can lead to better things. And when we do this over and over, it leads to a complete transformation. When we're transformed by the renewing of our minds through Jesus and his word, it will help us test and approve what God's will is. And I think we'll discover that God's will is not for us to be conformed to this world. Instead, he wants us to transform our lives and not just fit in, but stand out as a positive influence that shows the world who he is.